Hello, this is Shawn A. White, and welcome to Elevate X Talks, inspired by TEDx Ed. I'm an Elevate X speaker, and today I want to talk to you about the topic of decisions. Now, as entrepreneurs or those that are aspiring professionals, we all have decisions in which that we have to make on a day-to-day basis. How are we going to go about our strategy? What is our morning routine like? Who are we going to get in contact with? But those are just random decisions. Those are things in which that we do on a day in and day out basis. But that's not what I want to talk to you about. What I want to talk to you is about the idea and concept of a committed decision. And what does that mean? A committed decision basically means, in short, that you have decided in your mind, this is what you're going to do, no matter what. You know, it reminds me of a story in which I heard a while ago, and I believe it was from the French ruler Napoleon Bonaparte. And this also has been adopted by many other influential people over the course of the centuries, in which that he arrived at a particular point, him and his crew, and their backs were against the wall, and the opposition looked very, very great. And he told, as far as his soldiers, that we're moving full speed ahead no matter what. And we're going to burn the boats, meaning that we're either going to make it or we're going to die trying. This is our last stand. And that I find to be very powerful, because you see, in order for you to reach your goals, your dreams, anything worthwhile that you're looking to do in this lifetime, you have to have that committed decision. That is something that has to be burned and impressed upon your subconscious mind. Because what happens when you do so, ladies and gentlemen, when a decision is so ingrained into your brain, there is no plan B or C or D. You're going to make this happen no matter what. You might even think about it in another manner, such as a non-negotiable. So I want to ask you, have you made a committed decision today? Have you decided on your future that enough is enough, and this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to do it, no matter what? Because you see, in my experience, when you make the decision to do whatever it is that you want to do, no excuses given. You say, you know what? I'm going to do this X amount of posts per day, no matter what. I'm going to reach out to these certain amount of customers or prospects, no matter what. I'm going to post or create that content, create that course, no matter what. I'm going to, and fill in the blanks. You guys all get the point. When you don't have a committed decision, just like the waves, just like the wind, you teeter from here, you teeter from here, you teeter over here, you teeter from the back. Why? Because you don't have a solid foundation, and you haven't decided to make that committed decision. There are a lot of individuals that may say, oh, well, Shawn, that's not right. Yeah, I made a decision. Yeah, I'm definitely committed. But the action speaks louder than words. You ever heard that before? That they say one thing, but then they do something else. In the word, in the scriptures, it talks about being a double-minded man or a double-minded woman. They shouldn't receive anything or even expect any kind of rewards, because they're here and they're there. They're very lukewarm. They haven't decided that this is what they're going to do no matter what. So I encourage you to be a no matter what kind of person. that this is something which you're going to do. It doesn't matter what my family thinks. It doesn't matter what my friends think. It doesn't matter what my coworkers or my colleagues think. This is something in which that I'm going to do, and it's going to happen, period, end of story. So once you make that committed decision, there is a certain level of energy that comes with that. And your subconscious mind, your brain recognizes it as being very important, and it's something that it has to happen. Thus, that's the reason why you would even notice at times you will have certain individuals, they'll be up to perhaps 12, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning to get a particular project done. Why? Because they made it as a non-negotiable, and they made that decision in order to go ahead and make it happen because it's very important to them. So I ask you today as we close on this topic of decision, what is one particular thing in your life, whether it can be financial, whether it can be as far as emotional, whether it can be physical, whether it can be your career, what is that one thing that you can do in order to move you to the next level that is a non-negotiable? I'd like for you to take a look at this video. If it resonates with you, definitely comment. Let me know as far as what's that one thing that you can do by you making a committed decision. This is Shawn A. White. I thank you so much for your time. Take care.